So how's everyone doing?
Fine. I'm in a cutscene and I can't exit my game just yet, so I'm here. I'm just not on Roll20. I'm on Roll20, but I've got Stardew open. It's an important cutscene. I can't get out of it.
How am I? I'm sad because I finished the first campaign and now I'm sad. I had to move on to new characters and that's just not right.
Wait, what are we talking about?
I finished the Vox Machina campaign today
Oh,
and now I'm just sad because I got
Jesus.
to move on to new characters. Listen, I make roughly 8 hours of progress every day because that's what I do when I'm there. Don't worry, no spoilers. I won't spoil anything.
Why did it separate those? Oh well, ignore that. You don't need to know that.
It's okay. I safely ignore things for a good period of time until I'm told not to.
All right. When we last left off, the party was traversing deeper into a blighted area of forest that had sprung up around the ruins of Thunder Tree. Seems that there is a dragon that has made its lair there. Now, as you pushed your way in, you noticed that life was teeming here. However, it was not the flora and fauna that you are used to, but more of an insectoid kind of fauna and twisted, blighted flora. Pushing through, you left your cart behind and went on foot, making your way closer to Thunder Tree. According to your maps, you should be about a mile away when there suddenly sprung up a maze, cutting off uh, cutting off Ginkgo. Sorry, blanking names. Cutting off Ginkgo from the rest of the party, as Ginkgo had been scouting ahead. Ginkgo, we are going to open up with the rest of the party.
That's fair. Kinko has a question.
DM has an answer.
Never mind. I'll ask it on Kinko's turn. It can wait.
Fair enough. Now, the rest of you, I've got a question. You
We
guys
don't have
said you
answers.
were, yeah, you said you all were going to be hugging the left side of the maze, correct?
Yes, with right hand on the wall.
On the wall?
Well, not on the wall. I'm turning.
Like
I'm turning.
holding it up towards the wall.
Okay, I'm going to constantly. If the left turn is available, I'm turning left.
Yeah. All right. And Roll20 is being stupid. Give me a second. Unless I accidentally put that on the wrong layer, then I'm being stupid. So, who's in the lead of your little party?
I'll be in front.
You'll be in front?
I'll be in the middle somewhere.
All right. That leaves Scarlet and Obi in the back. As Moira was told to stay behind. All right. So, you guys are going to be pushing through. Is there anything anyone's going to be doing as you are making your way throughout this labyrinth?
I'll light a torch, have my mage hand carry it, and I'll be spontaneously trying to see if I'm still within range of Ruin and asking if everything's still okay where he's at.
Can you share your find steed thing? Because I think there's a limit on how far you can walk. I think it's a mile. Yeah. You've gone past a mile.
Ignore that.
You moved past it.
I said ignore that. I was trying to open it to read something. Because I thought I wanted to see if I could like toss something above the walls of the maze as kind of like a "you're here" kind of thing, with the hopes that maybe Ginkgo could see it.
Fair enough.
So I was trying to figure out which of my spells it is that allows me to. I mean, Druidcraft would probably let me do that, right?
Skywrite is the spell you're looking for.
Well, no. Tiny Hama's sensory effect that predicts what the weather will be like in your next location.
Can I open up my my inkwell and cause it to fume smoke?
You can. You cause it to fume smoke. It is noxious, and you find yourself coughing. It smells rancid, but it is still nonetheless just harmless smoke. Ginkgo, if they were not preoccupied, could make a perception check. But at the moment, you don't know. You just created a cloud of smoke.
It just keeps doing that till it's reformed, right?
Yep. Alright. Are you guys going to be continuing with your journey? Are you just going to be staying there for a bit?
We're moving.
Okay.
Yep.
So you're following the left?
Yes.
Okay. You are following the left. You get to a left turn.
How many feet do
Obviously,
I travel?
Every single time I say something, it'll be. I will let you know. You travel 5 feet and you get to the left turn.
To a left turn. Okay.
Yep.
Make left turn.
Immediately after you take a left turn, you find yourself at a T intersection. One to the left, one to the right.
So 5 feet is a square, right?
Yes.
Okay.
As we're facing it, I turn to the. As I'm facing, I turn to the left.
Okay. You find yourself to a right turn.
All right. Turn to the right.
Find yourself to a left turn.
Oh, sorry. I'm trying to do. All right. Left turn. Okay. Take the left turn.
Find yourself in a corridor. At the end of the corridor, a right turn.
How long is the corridor?
5 foot, and then another turn.
And you said it's a what turn?
Right turn.
All right. Take the right turn.
You find yourself in a curving hallway that you cannot see the end of. Seems to be curving to the left.
It's not really good for grid paper at the moment.
Don't worry, my
You
eyes
follow
have
it along?
several turns to go.
All right, curves to the left.
Yep.
What degree of turn is it total?
I don't know.
How many
Like,
feet is the
what do you,
curve?
like how long
Yeah,
are you developing curve before something?
is it a 90-degree turn? Is it a 36 radius?
180 degree. If you just keep following it, you're going to do a not do a 180. You're going to go from one half of a circle to another half of a circle. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm trying to draw this out so I can. Okay, I'm good.
And at the end of that circle, you find yourself in a clearing,
How large is the clearing?
quite big, and you'll be able to see it in a second. But one thing that strikes you is at the heart of this clearing seems to be a glowing, crystalline, fractured obelisk.
I'm not broken.
Does it
Not
require
over
a
it,
strength check to
obelisk.
push it over?
You don't want to push it over if it's that obelisk.
Okay, I'm glad you knew where I was going with that.
Ginkgo. I'm not going to pull up a battle map for this because it's just you and, like, the enemy. There's not even another enemy, it's just one enemy. So we're going to do this on the map, the normal map. Can you draw it? Can you pull out your token, please?
Yup.
I figured Brock would be good at this. This is like old school dungeoneering.
Horror flashbacks to our one shot for Halloween. Everyone's maps were different.
Yep.
Well, I thought I was gonna have to do my own map, or else I was gonna help him do the map, so I didn't start. So okay.
Yeah,
Well,
I was not
the
quick
reason why
enough
I'm
to write
doing it
down
is
the
because
direction.
you can get separated in this maze. And that's the reason why I'm saying you might need grid paper.
Yeah, but
if
you were
choose
too
to
quick,
separate.
and I could get the grid paper out.
Anyway, did you bring your token out, Ginkgo?
Yeah, I think I'm on the map,
I
but north of Neverwinter.
don't-
Sorry, there, moved it closer to Thunder Tree.
Hey, I see you now. All right. Okay, just move you out of that little radius. You're right there now. You've been teleported. No. So. Do you know what she said, kid?
Lightning bugs are out.
Well, they'll be there tomorrow. Ginkgo, as you go to pull off this ring from the corpse, the arm tears off with it, which almost causes the corpse itself to seem to rip and tear and almost disintegrate as it starts to fall apart. And bursting out from the remains is a very unordinately large swarm of writhing white maggots. What do you do?
Are these poisonous if I eat them?
You don't know.
Can I roll a nature check?
Sure, you can roll a nature
Is
check.
it nature or is it magic? What? Ginkgo wants to eat them.
Of course. The one who. Yes. This would be, I would say, nature, medicine, or survival. Any of those would work. With a 24, considering the fact they were just inside a rotting corpse, they may be carrying diseases, but considering your physiology as a bird, you would be pretty well versed to, your stomach's iron kind of thing for this sort of thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and eat them.
All
I have
right.
to assert dominance. Did that go the way you
Yes.
thought it did? No. This is why I sent the clip from the other guys, because I was like, this is how Ginkgo's gonna handle it. Did that go the way you thought it would?
I need you to roll me some initiative. Or hold on, let me. Oh, it's 2 people. Roll initiative. I'll just keep track of it. Surprise! You go first. This would make sense.
Gonna eat them.
All right. So what do you do? Heck 4 times.
Well, gotta save my key, but
You can peck 3 times without you spending key.
yeah, we're gonna do that.
All right.
So
Peck
just
3
unarmed
times.
strike?
Yeah, it's unarmed strike. You hit. You hit. You definitely hit. Roll me damage on all 3 of those. Oof. Hate to see that damage roll.
I know.
Sag.
It was terrible. I got 2 1s. What the fuck?
Wait, is it... Did you... Okay, you did bring it up to D6.
Yeah.
It's already... The swarm's already looking a lot smaller.
Are they terrified of eating half of them?
They're maggots. They don't really have fear or much of a brain. Looks at their 1 intelligence. They are, however, going to detect that there is something attacking them, and they are going to retaliate, and they are going to try to hit you. So as they're going to mass and swarm over your feet and start trying to chew at your legs and crawl up, getting into your feathers. Does a 22 hit you?
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
All right. I need you to take 10 piercing damage and make a DC 12 Constitution saving throw. Also, I don't know why you are able to see all of that. But
That's too much. I wouldn't read it anyways.
Oof, gross.
oh, I need you to roll me a D6. You have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls until you finish your next long rest.
Yeah.
It is your turn again.
Joke's on you, Physician's Touch.
Is that going to be your turn?
One second. It might be in my bonus. Let me check.
This is also why I figured you'd be fine getting it removed from the group. Getting alone inside this place. Ginkgo is just
Of food.
literally this place's terror.
Yeah, I'm gonna use 1 key point to use Flurry of Blows and use one of those unarmed strikes as a touch of healing, which with Physician's Touch I can remove the disease.
Can you share that?
Absolutely. 1 second. Okay. Let's see here.
I love how excited you are over
Yeah.
being able to do this.
Okay. A Hand of Healing. I'm gonna share.
Hmm.
And then there's... Shit, I just had it. I literally was just reading it. Okay, it's not Hand of Healing. It is.
Physician's Touch.
Yeah, but then the one that lets me. Oh no, it is on there. Sorry. I was looking for the when you use Flurry of Blows, you can replace one of the unarmed strikes.
You can also end one disease. Yeah. So,
Did that go the way you thought it would?
yes. I like challenging my characters, my players' strengths. So you also need to do your attacks, and I want you to describe what happens as you attack and heal at the same time. What happens?
Okay, just a question for number of attacks I get, because I'm using Flurry of Blows, so I still get my 3 attacks. Correct?
You would get 4, but one of those gets changed to a physician's touch,
Okay,
so you get 3.
That's what I thought, but I wanted to make sure I was counting it correctly in my head. So thank you for that.
Yeah. 9 does not hit.
Okay. Oh wait, okay. So, because I'm healing myself while I'm doing this.
You
so
you can choose to heal it first and then do your attack.
Healing. So
you get one more attack.
So wherever they were biting Ginkgo the worst, that is where he's gonna put his hand and just hover it and just kind of like feel like he's gonna imagine himself pulling the disease out. He's gonna like kind of start his fingers start flexing and then curling together as he's focusing. And because who he is, the energy that he's that kind of displays between his legs and between his hand, there's that tiny gap. It is very silvery gray.
Alright, you hit twice. Roll me some damage.
Oh, these 1s and 2s, what the shit, guys?
The swarm is still writhing, but less so. As you pull out what seems to be one of them that started digging into your leg. With those silvery threads, you pull it out and flick it off to the side.
I'm not eating it?
You can eat it if you want.
I'm gonna eat it! That's the whole thing of eating them!
Pulls it off leg, just pops it in your mouth.
Yeah.
Popcorn.
Yeah, but say nature's
Extra
popcorn.
protein.
Yeah. Alright.
None of you were expecting this.
Alright. Ginkgo, does an 8 hit you? Alright, it's your turn.
Yay.
Hit. 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 Roll some damage. How do you want to do this?
Until I'm comfortably full, I'm eating them. Until I'm comfortably full, because I do not want to get like overly full and like want to vomit later. So
Yeah.
Ginkgo's just like until he's like comfortably like I'm satisfied and stuff, and then he's just gonna squish the last of them. Like whatever's remaining, he's just gonna like stomp into the ground.
All right. I need you to roll me a D100.
Oh God.
Roll me a D4. Okay. So as you get done eating and squishing the rest of these, you notice that of the ones that are unsquished, 3 of them are faintly glowing. What do you do? They look more succulent than the rest.
I'm gonna scoop them up and I'm gonna inspect them more.
They seem to be glowing a faint red color. They're larger than the rest. They're about the size of, I'd say about your thumb, like real life thumb. They're a lot bigger than your average maggot.
How many of these type did I eat?
You didn't eat any of these
Okay.
that you can remember.
Okay. I'm gonna put. They're dead, right?
No, these are still alive. They're writhing in your hand.
Oh.
They don't seem to be biting.
So there's just 3.
There's only 3.
I'm gonna talk to him. I'm gonna see if Venom Fang responds.
You gonna talk to Venom Fang or the grubs?
I'm gonna talk to the grubs and see if he has connection to him.
One of the grubs, as you talk to it, kind of looks over at you. Did you get my trinket?
I'm gonna show the ring.
Wonderful.
What is up with these?
Quite good. No, I don't know.
Did you do this?
These are beneath me. Did I do this? In a sense. Beings of such immense power as myself, we tend to influence things around us. Not by our own purposeful designs. Just a part of who we are.
I am going to put them in my jacket pocket or a little bag, like inside a little bag, a little cloth bag. Just seal them up tight, just in case. Well, first I want to check if is there something that I can discern from these. Is that going to be an Arcana, Nature? I'll do all the checks. What do I need to do?
I'll say a nature check. With a 22, well, of course, you know to you they're edible, but you remember that insects are also edible by other people. Probably not the most succulent food for the rest of your party, but they could potentially be eaten.
Rock just goes, is it like a good berry grub?
You don't know.
I'm gonna keep them alive and put them in a bag sealed up.
You're gonna put them in a bag and seal it.
There's enough air, they're not gonna suffocate.
Yeah.
But they're not gonna be able to crawl out and eat my shit.
Alright.
Why did you guys leave Ginkgo alone with food?
We wanted Ginkgo to live his
Speaking
best
about
life.
food, I'm tempted to almost go grab those veggie chips.
Alright, so are you doing the same thing? And were you going to the left or the right?
I was also going the left, hoping that they would catch up to me eventually, because I'm gonna be stealthed. So
Alright.
a little slower.
So going from the left, stealthing, you circle around a dead end and back, and then another dead end and back.
One moment. Okay, back. So am I back at where I was?
Yes. And then, looking back where you were, you see a glowing obelisk. It is not shattered.
Okay, so theirs was shattered, mine is not shattered.
Yours is not shattered.
Okay.
It seems to be in a small clearing.
I'm gonna
There are two
approach it.
exits to this clearing.
Okay, 2 exits for this clearing. 1 second. Are the exits on opposite sides, or like?
One is to the north and one is to the east.
Which one did I come from?
Sorry, 3 if you count the one you came
Okay.
from, and that is also from the east.
That is backwards on my map. Give me a moment.
I'll put it like this: from where you were, you took sticking to only going left to the left kind of thing, or hugging the left wall and only going left. Sorry, I'm trying to
Yeah.
repeat how you do it. Hugging
That's exactly
left.
it.
Yeah.
You just always keep your hand as if it was touching the left wall.
Okay. Yeah. You. I'm not good at describing this because it's kind of awkward where you had to start.
So what I'm just placing my character as is I was near where the obelisk was, ish. Like
Yes.
near the clearing, but I ended up taking a left dead end, another left, it was a dead end, and then I took, I kept along the left wall.
Yeah.
And now I'm facing the clearing. And then
Yeah.
the clearing has, so where I was, my back to, and now I'm looking at the clearing, there is one directly across, like straight ahead of me, there's an exit.
I think I know what was wrong. I was having you hug the right wall.
Oh.
That's what it was. So just erase what you've got. You're in a clearing. It's a 15 foot by 15 foot, so 3 squares.
Okay.
Clearing, an obelisk in the middle.
Okay.
There is a path to the north and 2 paths to the east.
Got it. The paths to the east, are they like top and bottom, or
Yes,
like
top and bottom, and the one to the north is centered.
Perfect. That's what I got. We're just here to make you regret decisions, that's all.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's my life's purpose.
Well done.
Mm-hmm.
You passed the butter.
The butter cow or the butter maiden?
Butter cow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we discovered that, well, some people didn't know that in the Minnesota State Fair there's a butter maiden thing, and they carve her out of butter. It's like a beauty pageant-ish thing, and then they carve the winner out of butter, but she has to sit in a cold fridge while they carve it. And there's another one. Was that Ohio that does the cow?
Yeah,
Cow?
Ohio does a cow and a cock.
Anyway, you came from the top east exit.
Got it.
Do you inspect the obelisk?
Yeah, I'm gonna look for any writing, or magic, or any writing. What color's the glow? What color? What is the stone?
It's like a faint amber, glowing amber obelisk. You're looking for writing. What languages do you speak?
I got Common, Goblin, and Sylvan.
It's similar to Sylvan, but you can't understand it.
Okay.
Is there anything you'd like to do?
Can I tell what type of stone it is?
Make me a nature check. Yeah, it is Amber.
I'm gonna scribble down what I can of the language.
All right.
If there's anything that stands out, like anything that's the most clear, if some of it's like really deteriorated, I'm not gonna focus on that. Anything that I can clearly write down.
Yeah, easy enough to do. It's all around the obelisk.
Okay. And then keeping with hand on left wall, I will be going out the southeastern.
Southeastern.
I mean, yeah. Because I came
Are
from
you
the
sure?
northeastern side.
Yeah.
That would be left. Staying with left hand on wall, right?
Yeah. All right. Well then, I'm gonna do a thing.
Oh no.
Let me just change this so Ginkgo can't see through this. Yes. Bio and info.
Be right back. One moment.
All right.
I just thought of something. Who has the sending stones?
That's a good question.
That is a good question. It was Ginkgo who was scouting, and I think Lothar.
I think I have them.
Say if now's the time to use them to see if we can figure out where he's at.
Make it a good message. You only got one.
Okay, there's only the one. Okay.
I mean, you can say something once, but until dawn, it doesn't restart.
Is that one message per stone, or one message period?
One message per stone. So one can send a message, then receive it, and then the other can send a message and then receive it. If that makes sense. Both stones can cast sending once to the other one. All right. You all should be on a new map.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and draw it in my thingy.
See what I mean about there being a circle?
All the squares make a circle.
All the squares make a circle.
Tommy, I need you to tell me I can leave the lookout. Okay, hopefully you can leave. Bitch, don't tell me what to do.
I'll wait until
Sorry, I'm back.
all right. As you're leaving the clearing, you hear a muffled voice within the grubs bag.
I'm gonna pick out the bag and just hold the bag near my ear and say, "What was that?"
You're really leaving that little bit behind.
What little bit?
You saw it. I see what you can see and everything around you. That's a nice shiny.
How tall is the obelisk?
It's about the same size. It's about 5 foot tall.
You expect me to carry that?
I forget that your body is weak and frail compared to mine. Tell you what.
Hollow bones.
There'll be crushed bones if you keep this up. Tell you what. Why don't you break it and bring me a little bit of a shard?
Do you know what this is?
There's no response.
Oh, so you're just as clueless as I am. You don't know what this is. You don't know what will happen if it's broken.
There's no response. What do you do?
Sometimes people are just bitches. Obviously, I'm not there, so I didn't say that. But, you know, hey, truth hurts sometimes. Bitch.
Can I sense is could I tell what type of magical energy is on this? Like, is it a more nature based? Is it, you know, a necromancy based? Is
You
it
can roll. You can roll me Arcana.
11?
You don't know. It might not even be magical. It might just be a obelisk that someone carved some language into.
I don't believe that.
I'm gonna ask him. Can you read this script?
Can you
read
not?
what's written? No, This is a language I am not familiar with.
It's druidic, my dear little bird.
Then can you read it? You know the language. Can you read it?
I can. That symbol there. Oh, those three symbols, I should say. And the grub kind of. Well, actually, the grub's still in a bag. So actually, a spider would kind of like fall from one of the nearby.
I could take
filters.
out the grub if it's struggling and the grub is trying to help me. I'll take the grub out and point it at the thing.
Yeah. The grub would kind of like move its head towards the obelisk. You see on this obelisk there are three runes that are slightly different than the others. Now that you're actually able to look at it, now that they've been pointed out. What languages do you speak again? Common, Goblin, and Sylvan.
Sylvan. Yeah,
One
Sylvan.
of the runes is in Sylvan and in Druid. Like, you know how some languages share letters?
Yeah.
It's like that. And this one is the symbol for Earth. Not Earth as in like the planet, but like
Right. Like as in the ground.
like Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yep.
What do you do?
I want to ask him. You want this destroyed, don't you? This is somehow interfering with your taking over of this land, isn't it? It's druidic.
Smart little bird you are. Though it's not interfering, more of being an eyesore.
We'll come back to it. I don't need to destroy it to bring you peace right now. I don't even know where you are. I'm still trying to figure out where the rest of my people are, where my husband is. It'll be some time before I meet you face to face. Don't worry. There will be shinies.
Now everyone can start moving. You all have free roam of the map, unless if I say something. As a note,
You, I
Drax,
mean,
'cause
you
I know
say
you were talking about it.
you say free roam of the map, but all I'm saying is just that one area we got into with the obelisk and the shattered obelisk in the center.
You should be able to see more than that if you move around. Should be able to
Oh
move the
god.
party token.
Oh god. Oh god. Can I investigate the obelisk though?
Yeah, you can.
I'm
What would you
right
like
here.
to do? How would you like to investigate it? Like what sort of things are you looking for?
Religious and arcane in nature. Um, if I could like find any ruins, any hint to its original purpose.
Yeah. Uh, roll me. We'll say a Arcana check. With a 15, you do recognize one of the languages as Druidic, mainly because Draxus is able to point it out. Because we did establish before that Draxus understands what Druidic is.
Thanks, Traxus.
You're welcome.
Yay, backstory and knowing people.
I totally forgot about.
You look like a trustworthy character. Would you like to join my party?
Don't worry, we'll never tell Rydoff. I forgot who he was.
Yeah. Am I able to like just understand that there's ruins in Druidic?
You understand that there are rooms in Druidic, yes.
All right. Can I discern anything else, or is that pretty much all I'm going to get out of it? I mean, probably.
What languages do you all speak?
Common and Dwarven.
Okay, you don't understand anything.
I understand a lot, just not about this. Okay, thank you, sir.
Abyssal, Common, Dwarvish, and Infernal.
Okay, you are able to understand what the Druidic, not what the Druidic symbols mean, per se, but like, you know that's Druidic kind of thing. Like, you know it's not Sylvan, it's not Elvish, this is Druidic. Alright, who else?
Common, Draconic, Elvish, Infernal, Primordial, Sylvan, Undercommon.
Well, isn't
Well,
somebody a
looky
language
there.
overachiever?
Yeah. It seems the Ranger is able to suss out a lot more with the Primordial and the Sylvan. Alright, so...
Spent a lot of time locked in the house, okay?
So, Druidic seems, from what, with Jaraxxus and Triss working together and putting their heads together on this, Druidic seems to be sort of a mix of Primordial, of Sylvan, of Elven, and hints of Giant. Not a lot of Giant, though. It's
Scarlet
a mishmash.
speaks Elvish. I don't know if that's amongst anything else.
Yeah, that helps you. Being able to, it's not a 1-for-1. So, like, the symbols don't exactly always match 1-for-1. But being able to kind of, like, all of you put your heads together and look at this, what your understanding is of this is one of 9 obelisks, or at least was one of 9 obelisks. This one happened to be destroyed. This one seems to be a representation of the prime material plane. And this is why it is 10 foot tall. A lot bigger than the one Ginkgo found. But you don't know that yet.
Being proficient in Arcana, can I see if it has any like magical properties leaking out of it or something with it being broken?
Yeah, make me an Arcana check. It did have magic at one point in time, and it seems to be trying to draw magic. And and being able to sense, like, sort of where, put you guys right in the middle. And I am going to question real quick. Can you see this?
Yeah.
I
Cool.
can see it.
All right. So, you can also see that, Ginkgo?
I just see that there's an arrow.
Cool. All right. So, you sense, Draxus, that there is a pull of magic coming from this direction, coming from this direction, coming from this direction, coming from, if I can get the touchpad to let me, this direction, coming from this direction, from this direction, from this direction, and from this direction. Seems like you are in the middle of what seems to be some sort of clockwork-esque. Almost. Like there's a pull from the 4 cardinal directions and the 4 secondary directions. North, south, east, west, northeast, southeast, southwest, and northwest.
Pulling to it or from it?
To it.
So I can feel it's pulling something magical into it from all the different like cardinal directions facing away from it. I don't know if there's more of these things, and because this one's broken, it's trying to fix itself. I'm not quite sure.
Ginkgo, you are able to move throughout the map, by the way. I will only stop you until something happens.
Okay.
Also, Draxus, I know you were talking about cutting through things. You are allowed to do that. I will not stop you.
Oh, that's
If you
last
wish to,
resort.
yeah. All right. Yeah. Have fun. If you're having trouble navigating the map, you should just be able to use the arrow keys.
Well, I'm starting to get I can't see. Like there's
Oh.
really clipping or something.
There you go. Just use the arrow keys.
Well, yeah, I here, I'll show.
Are you able to see? Let me double check something. Oh yeah, you don't have dark vision, do you?
I do have my glasses.
Yeah, let me rectify that. Night vision. Party stop. You find yourself at an obelisk. A smaller glowing obelisk.
Do the same thing, another Arcana check.
Yeah, make me an Arcana check.
For the same similar thing.
Yeah, as you're looking around, you're able to suss out a few symbols. Ginkgo, you are allowed to continue to move.
Okay.
I said party stop, not necessarily Ginkgo stop. You're able to understand that this seems to be the symbol. 3 of the symbols are important on it. One of the symbols being the symbol for Earth.
So, while the rest of the party is currently, checking out this obelisk, Obi wants to, in the interest of trying to get a response from Ginkgo to see if maybe, I could attract her towards the direction we're coming from.
Oh, I did stealth.
Obi is going to cast Thaumaturgy.
All right. So you can create your voice to boom 3 times louder than it normally would.
Yep.
Is that what you're
So,
wanting to do?
yeah, I'm hoping. What?
All right. What do you say?
Obi doesn't really actually say anything, but Ginkgo's been around long enough that Obi's voice is pretty distinctive, so I'm just gonna kind of make a solid tone, hoping Ginkgo's, listen.
Ginkgo, you do hear that.
Caw, caw.
It is the cry of the deep doo-doo bird.
Oh god.
Can I sense where?
However, yeah, you can sense that it's coming from the northwest.
So kind of where I was. So I'm gonna.
However, yeah, you can continue moving, Ginkgo. However, as you cause such a loud, booming voice,
You motherfucker.
the
Now all of China
obelisk
knows we're here.
before you begins to shake a little bit as you resonate with its frequency. Ginkgo, you step into the clearing right as it breaks.
No.
What do you
I
roll to?
didn't like that sound effect she made.
My dear Ginkgo, I'm so glad you're okay.
I'm gonna be relieved to see the party, but just a little. You can just see there's just a glimpse of despair that they broke a druidic obelisk that might be keeping the dragon at bay.
Ginkgo, within your pouch, you hear.
So don't do that again.
That's what he wants. You're doing what he wants.
Look, I don't know exactly what he wanted. I was just interested in trying to get you back to us, which seems to have succeeded. So as far as I know, that's a win.
You would have found me. I was moving slow. I was but 20 yards in front.
Did I know that?
I need everyone. I couldn't find a map that kind of matches it, so this is the closest I get. Pretend that tree in the middle is a broken obelisk. I couldn't find a good battle map. I need everyone to put their tokens onto this map.
By the way, guys, that's the map I have so far that we traveled. I posted it into the Discord.
It's very interesting. Oh, I see what you're. Sorry, I'm bad at descriptions. It might be a little bit different than. I will show you all the map once this is all done.
Well, the reason why, because that's what I was asking how far I went, and you said basically once you told me the direction, so I just assumed that being every 5 feet I was turning.
Yeah.
And
I
then,
I'm seeing smaller ones and bigger ones, and
well,
I assume that's the center.
well, so the circle thing. So I did that for the obelisk in the 2 areas. On the top part, I could actually see the map, so I was actually able to draw that to more of a size appropriate. But the other one was the circular. I counted at 15 feet across for it, so I did that as best of a circle as I could. And then you said 180-degree curve, so I did that down there. So I mean, I was as good as I could get.
Yeah, I think I described it a little bit off. Your map is not what it was supposed to be.
Oh,
You'd like to just, I will say, if you'd like to just delete and restart, it may help you a lot.
Oh my
I
god,
apologize for
please
that.
no. This program is so hard to use.
Anyway,
And I don't think it would have been better with grid paper. I would have drawn it the same way.
Scarlet is currently away. So Draxus, are you going to be playing as Scarlet?
Yeah.
All right. We're missing a Triss.
I didn't know I needed to drag myself on there.
Yes, please.
There we go.
All right. I probably should have made this the size for the 15-foot area. Anyway, as you all are gathering and talking after the crystal break, Obi, you have the highest passive perception. And Obi, you don't like spiders, do you? I've been told that I was mean. This is a question in character, or not in character, out of character. You don't like spiders.
No,
The art that I'm about to show, it does have a spider on it.
it's
Are
fine.
you okay with that?
No,
If not,
issue-
I did prep alternate art.
the issue is usually with when it's like physically near me. Like video games, it doesn't bother me nearly as much.
So funny thing in World of Warcraft, they made an arachnophobia like option, so all the spiders in World of Warcraft are just crabs.
That is also a spider. Crabs are also a type of spider.
Nope,
Yeah,
that's
but
an
they're-
arachnid. There's a difference.
Ocean spider.
They're an ocean spider. They are arachnids.
But they have the less creepy body to leg ratio, so I think that's kind of it.
Depends on the crab.
That's true. Crabs are weird.
Did you know that the Juro spider can actually parachute down on people?
Those are invasive species, and they need to all die.
By the way, I ran into one of their webs one time, and it was literally like running into literally like a
They
full.
kill hummingbirds.
Well, no,
They're
I'm saying
next.
like, but I ran into one of their webs, and like legitimately, like it stopped me as if it was a sheet of like fabric in my face.
Yeah, hummingbirds will get caught in them and die. They're terrible.
Anyway, Obi, in between blinks, it's weird. You see a faint ghost-like spider in the trees, and then it's a lot closer to you. And then you blink again, and while everyone else is distracted talking, you see one up here right behind Triss. Just let me get that to the correct layer. You also see one appear directly behind Draxus. And the other two that you see seem to appear right on either side of you. And get you all snapped to the map. Just to make this all easier. I need to get rid of that turn order. Hear that. I need everyone to roll me initiative.
Okay, first off.
Yeah.
I take it in that
Let's
process
go,
of
baby!
You were going to say something?
Yeah. I take it in the process of that, like they were just getting into formation when Obi noticed them, because, obviously high passive perception.
You noticed them, and they didn't seem to get information. They just seem to appear. They don't move.
Well,
You can tell they teleport.
I'm sorry. Would you like to repeat that?
They teleport.
I hate you.
This is an actual in the game, in universe thing.
So this is definitely what I thought it was when I messaged you stuff last week, right? It's
Yeah,
definitely
this
yep.
is exactly what it is. What you said.
Okay, I haven't told anybody what
You
I
got
thought
it
it was,
almost funny.
but I just want to say it. Fucking called it.
Okay. So, considering Obi sees them like right as they appear, Obi's reaction is in game he also fears spiders, except his fear is to the point where it's just immediate rage when he sees one. So, as they appear, since the one by Triss was the first one he's seen, could he just immediately pop a shot off at that before he rolls initiative?
Alright, we will get to that. I had rolled their stealths versus your passive perceptions. Obi, you are literally... Hold on, I'm being yelled at from downstairs. One second. Sorry about that. Yeah, I rolled against y'all's passive perceptions, their stealth, and Obi's literally was the only one that was higher than their stealth. So that is why Obi was the only one able to see these. Obi, you are not surprised, so you will be able to go on the first turn of turn order. However, everyone else is surprised, and
I just want to point out real quick, guys. I am very shocked. I am completely surprised about what happened here, and I just want to be the first to say, I'm sorry.
Why?
I rode bulls.
Scarlet, turn is over. As you are surprised, you are unable to do anything for your turn. Obi, you are not surprised, so this is not an advantage against you. Obi, does a 6 hit you?
No.
Cool. That one's turn. Triss, this is an advantage as you are surprised. Does a 19 hit you?
I think so. Hang on. My character sheet is being weird. Yeah, it hits.
All right. Triss,
Yes.
you take 3 piercing and 19 poison damage.
So 21? No?
Sorry, you take 3 piercing. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. So you will be taking half of that poison damage. So you will be taking 19 halved is rounded down to
9.
yeah 9. Thank you. So you will be taking 3 piercing and 9 poison damage.
Cool. I'm so
Ginkgo,
happy.
Ginkgo, you are surprised. That is your turn. Lothar,
Oh,
you
I
are
just have a
surprised. That is your
question.
turn. Yeah?
I didn't roll for healing. I thought with Physician's Touch, I was just rereading it. It says I can use Hand of Healing. I can also end one disease. So do I still get the heal from the Hand of Healing?
Can you post it again?
Yeah, absolutely.
By the way, while she's posting that, I just want to point out that I can't go this turn, but this is the best initiative I've rolled this entire campaign. So I'm just going to say that I feel very excited at this moment.
I know I'm jealous of Scarlet's nat 20.
You use Healing Hand on a creature. You can also. So yes, you get healing and you get the thing. So yeah, you can roll the healing.
Okay, and the healing is just my unarmed attack, right? The 1d6 plus 3. I believe that's it. Okay, I'm just gonna.
You just punch yourself in the right point.
Yep. 5 points. That brings me back to full, but I'm out of my temporary hit point.
Here, let me mend that broken bone. Punch his broken bone.
Yeah, if you punch it right, it's just gonna line back up.
Something I forgot to say on their turns. So why is Obi's? Yeah, Obi's is odd. Why is it at 19? Yeah, descending. There we go. After this one went.
It might have been because I rolled late because I was still trying to explain the whole first sighting, whatever. So you had probably already organized it, and then I rolled.
Yeah, that's what it was. So sorry. Getting it to what it was supposed to be. Scarlet didn't do anything. This one attacked Triss, and this one is Obi. You see, after it attacks Triss, and Triss, you like reel back from it. There's nothing there. You only saw
I love that.
a brief flicker of what it was before it just disappeared. Obi, you dodge out of its way, and then it just disappears. Ginkgo has Ginkgo's turn. Obi has your turn. What do you do, Obi?
Right. So, since the other one disappeared, I'm just going to immediately take a swing at the other spider.
Alrighty. Do you give up your bonus action to give yourself advantage? Or bonus action and movement? Yes, no?
Oh, no. Considering I already rolled in it.
I'll allow you to retroactively do it.
No.
No? Okay.
But, so has this spider taken an action yet?
That one has not.
Woohoo, sneak attack.
So it is at advantage anyway. Thing. Can you post assassinate?
Yeah, give me a second.
You have advantage on any attack rolls against a creature who has not taken a turn in action. Yep. Yeah. So it takes 9 points of damage. Nice. You stab it in one of its eyes.
Sweet. 7 more to go. Right, so I'm assuming these things are primarily melee based.
You have no idea.
Okay. First thought is Obi is going to call out to the rest of the group because these things are like blinking in and out of existence. If we all like huddle up together with like our backs towards each other, they can only appear like in front or above us, which would make them easier to target. Just my line of thinking.
Alright.
And then pass turn to Lothar.
You still have your movement and bonus action.
Oh, I guess I'll just move closer to Jiraxis and Triss.
Mm-hmm.
it there.
All right, that's your turn.
Yeah.
All right, Lothar, you're surprised. That is your turn.
Ah, I'm so surprised.
Ambushes are weird like this. You still technically take your turn. Your turn is just you do nothing.
But my turn has happened, therefore I can't be, fucked over. Right? Right?
After your turn happens, you can use reactions now.
Yeah, but also they no longer have advantage, right?
They no longer have advantage.
Yeah, that's. I feel like that's the key point here.
Yes.
I guess I can use reactions, which I do have a ball and ass reaction in case shit hits the fan.
Anyway, Draxus does a 24 hit you. A natural 20.
If I said no, would you believe me?
No. I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw. And for your sake, I hope you roll well.
Sorry, I just realized. Because with my assassinate, that was a crit, so I rolled damage a second time, right?
No, you do not, because it was not surprised. It's only if it's surprised.
Oh, okay.
Damn it! I was gonna use War God's Blessing on it, but with a 1. Shit.
Draxus, you are going to take 15 points of piercing damage. In addition, you are also going to be taking 36 points of poison damage.
Oof.
And then it disappears. Draxus, it's your turn. What do you do?
Can I stand there and cry? Because that hurt.
Dude,
Yes.
if you didn't roll a 1, dude, I could have helped you succeed that, dude. Because, Bert, am I correct that one's auto fail?
Ones do not auto fail.
Do not auto fail.
Ones only auto fail on attack rolls.
Then can I use my War God's Blessing to add +10? Because that's the only reason why I didn't use War God's Blessing to give +10 to his roll.
Can you share War God's Blessing?
Oh, it's attack. Yeah.
Attack rolls. I mean, you can. It'd make the spider attack even better.
Yeah, no, sorry. I thought it was adding it to his. Sorry. Yep. Never mind. I was trying, dude. I was trying.
Okay,
What you
so
gonna do,
I
Draxus?
still see this one over here, right?
That's the only one that has not done anything. Yeah.
What does Draxus have an?
Draxus is now able to attack one.
Oh, that makes sense now. Okay.
Do you want to add War God's Blessing or no?
Obi, what'd you roll to attack earlier? Oh shit, 24. Fuck, that didn't help.
Yeah, I rolled
Yeah, I'm gonna use it.
All right, that's a 25. That'll definitely hit for 15 points of damage.
I just wanted to be sure that we hit it. I don't know.
It looks close to death's door.
Yeah, I just want to make sure we hit something.
A 20
Yep,
will hit.
That's on you
How do
on
you
that
kill
one.
it?
Let's fucking go. That's one down.
Draxus, how do you take this one out?
Just swinging it straight down, trying to cleave it straight in two.
All right, you cleave it straight in two, and it looks like it was about to try to jaunt away as your blade cuts it, and it's like partially trying to evaporate into some other place before it resolidifies and dies.
Could I make like a Arcana check to see if I know what it is?
Yeah.
This seems kind of magical-ish.
I will say after this battle is done, you can.
Okay, I didn't know if it was over if the rest of them left or not, so that's why I asked.
All right, Triss, it's your turn. They don't seem to be around here. Whatever attacked you does not exist anymore. What do you do?
Let me look. For some reason, all of my attacks are doubled.
Doubled.
So, like, my attacks and spell casting,
Hmm.
the list is there twice. So there's short sword, blah, 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 ice knife, short sword, blah, 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 ice knife.
That's weird.
Yeah. What is that? I don't know. Everybody good?
Man, I think Draxus took a lot of damage.
I can't do much, but you want to cure wounds?
I would not say no.
Okay.
You have to go up and touch him.
Okay.
And Cure Wounds is a touch range spell.
Draxus, do I have permission to touch you?
You can touch specifically the left horn.
Pat him on the head and tell him he's a good boy.
Why
No,
is this
that's
not
the right
working?
one. That's the right horn. Jesus, hold up your hands. One makes an L.
Listen, Kaylin has the tattoos for the left and the right. Tristara does not. Let me see, because I have second level. So can I do it at second level?
You can. It will be 2d8 plus your wisdom modifier.
Wait, 1 second. Cure wounds at second level. Submit.
So that is 8 plus 9 for a total of 17.
Good boy. There. It's okay.
It's not okay. The spider touched me in my no-no square.
Oh, jeez.
Is that your turn, Triss?
Yes, I'm gonna go try Peanut.
All right. Scarlet.
I think she's gonna try to make like a perception check to see if she can see what they could possibly be.
All right, yeah, make me a perception check. She doesn't see them.
Say she raged, but that would be kind of pointless when there's nothing around and it'll just disappear. So let's kind of move over a bit towards the group. That'll be it.
All right. Draxus,
Yes?
question for you.
Mm-hmm.
There's a natural 20. That wasn't supposed to be an advantage for this first roll anyway. Does a natural 20 hit you?
Uh-huh.
Coming out of thin air, literally thin air, like you literally see it apparate in front of you, is one of these spiders. I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw again.
Forgot to roll another one. Oh,
That succeeds.
forgot to take it off the Scarlet.
I mean, that's still from your character sheet, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You will be taking 6 points of piercing, and it's 31 halved to 15 points of poison.
So 21 total.
I just
Yes.
healed him.
What are you at?
10.
after it bites you, it's going to move away. You get an attack of opportunity, as does Triss. That'll hit.
Can I pump a divine smite into that?
Yes, you can.
Apparently,
Right.
this particular spider pissed off Drax.
That'll also hit.
How much?
That would be 1 bludgeoning and 7. You dealt more damage with your psychic. No, you didn't have Hunter's Mark up on it. So Dreadful Strike is just going to be 2, so that's 3 damage.
Let me take Hunter's Mark off. There we go.
All right. It's
Random question.
Yeah.
How close to ruin do I have to be for him to like gain that smite also?
You can't.
I just didn't know if I had to be like within the mile for him to like power up with that also, like if Moira
So
knows
how-
something's going on.
So how it works is you have to be on top of him. You have to actively be riding him, and you cannot divine smite. You have to cast a spell that is a smite.
Oh, okay, so then like the searing smite and all that.
Yep.
Okay.
Draxus,
Yes.
question: does a 14 hit?
No, it doesn't.
All right. Apparating out of thin air. Another one seems to try to bite you, but does not succeed. And it's going to start skittering away. Jumping back and forth between GM layer and token layer is annoying. 1, 2.
Do they get attack of opportunity or not?
It does not, because Draxus has already spent his reaction.
Oh, you
Ginkgo,
only
it
get
is
one
your
reaction
turn.
for an entire round.
You get 1 reaction until the start of your next turn.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
I got this sling thing. Yeah. Can I do the? Okay. Did I copy it?
Actually, it would probably go here. They would want to group together.
I'm gonna use my 2-bird sling.
All right.
Hit one and ricochet to the other.
All right. Roll me an attack roll. Which one are you attacking first?
The one closest. Do I have clean line of sight to both of them?
You have clean line of sight to both of them.
Okay, then I'm gonna do. How do I do that?
I do believe a
I'm
sling
gonna go for
is
this one.
2060. Let me double check for sling.
I know, I copied the thing over, but it's not in my info that I see. I need to go and copy and paste it.
30, 120.
You're regretting your decision to give me this, aren't you?
Nope. So you would need to be closer, otherwise you're going to be attacking at disadvantage.
How much closer?
You get 20 feet closer.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
You're a monk. You have a lot of movement.
No, it's one of those like. I'm trying to remember where the spiders were, but are there also spiders to the left of me? Like, do I want to go where I'm farther away from the group? Do I think that's clear of spiders? Like that kind of. I'm like just trying to be like, ugh. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. There, I'm with the group.
All right.
I'm gonna hit it. I think I have this set up, but I could be very wrong. I'm gonna try the attack. I don't know if this copied over right.
You can do it just a normal monk, unarmed strike.
Oh,
It'll be doing the exact same stuff, just at range. 17 will hit.
And how many of these do I get? 3 without using key?
You would get 2.
2. Oh, yep. I get it now. I got it now. Oh, that was sad.
Second attack does not hit, but the first one does ricochet. You'd like to roll another attack. Hey, they both hit. Roll me damage.
That's for the first hit on the first spider.
Right.
That's for the hit on the second spider.
Second spider is really not looking good. Why don't you describe how the two bird sling looks as you use it?
So, if anyone is not familiar with the sling, it's like it's a cord, leather cord with a little pocket of leather, like a small little bit of leather that holds the thing, and Gecko just sits there and he just whips it up real fast. So it's one of those trying to think of the word I'm thinking of or what object I'm thinking of. But yeah, he's just sitting there and he has both strings in his hand because they're 2 ends, and he's just spinning it like really fast in a really fast circle on his side, almost like a lasso. And you just see this, it's going very, very fast, and he just let goes of one string and just kind of whips his hand like a whip to release it. And yeah, it's just a very fast little rock pebble out of nowhere. If you weren't paying attention to it, he looks so casual, just spinning it to get the velocity right, and he just flicks it, and it hits one, and it just gets redirected by the body of the spider that he hit, that it hits the other one too.
Nice. You still do have your bonus action if you would like to spend it on anything.
Okay.
If not, we'll move on.
I can't. I was thinking a healing potion, but I can't. I could maybe hand it to him, but I can't get him to take it during my bonus action.
That is correct.
Draxus, do you have healing potions?
I'm pretty sure I just have 3 normals.
Okay, that's all I have. I think that's about it.
Yeah,
I'm trying to think if I want to use a hand of healing. Let me see, I have 2 key points. I'm going to hold them. I don't know if we're going to get even a short rest in this maze. Okay, yeah, I only have 2 potions of healing, so I'm gonna take a step forward. I'm gonna try and block Jiraxis, so if I see another spider, I can't really hold a.
Can't hold a bonus action.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna get a little closer to try and block and be prepared for any other spiders, because if they come up and they run away, I'm gonna try and intercept.
All right, Obi, it is your turn. What do you like to do?
Right, I don't want to try and move away from the group in case the spider comes and catches me off guard. So I'm going to pop a shot at the spider on the right. Wait, which one's actually been hit so far?
Both of those have been hit.
Okay, so it don't matter.
Which one are you shooting?
One on the right.
One on the right. Are you giving up your bonus action and movement to get advantage?
No.
No?
Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'll use the sharpshooter.
That's not a sharpshooter thing.
Or steady aim.
Steady aim.
I'll be fine.
Yeah. Roll again, just to make sure it's not a crit.
Alright.
Alright, yeah, roll me sneak attack. 17 damage. Good shot. It looks on death's door.
11 hits. I feel really bad using that War God's Blessing now.
22 hit. He had advantage. You just didn't roll.
Oh, okay. I feel better now. Because I'm like, 11 hit, motherfucker.
11 would not hit.
Okay, I still feel good. I still feel good about using it.
That is my second favorite sneak attack I've rolled this week.
Yeah.
The first one was against the DM.
Yep.
You
Look
on
this.
It's your
No,
turn.
I scared the shit out of
He did. Uthar, what do you do?
I'm trying. Fudge.
There's no
1,
try, only do.
2, 3. Okay. Move here.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna do. I'm casting Spirit Guardians.
Alright. Cast Spirit Guardians. Share the spell. 15-foot radius. For 10 minutes. Alright, I will say, as you're exploring the maze, if there is another encounter within that 10 minutes, I will let you know. Chances are it is unlikely. Do you still want to cast this?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. You create an aura around yourself. Let me put an aura on you. I said, let me put an aura on you.
Aura?
20. 20. There you go. And you are good aligned, correct?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Just messing with you. Alright. Is that your turn, or is there anything else that you'd like to do?
No, that's gonna be all I'm gonna do.
Alright. Scarlet does a 16 hit Scarlet.
That's her AC, so yes.
Alright. I need her to make a Constitution saving throw.
I need them to make a saving throw as well.
Yeah, they will. They're going to take full damage. That is a lot of poison damage. Scarlet is going to be taking 8 piercing and 26 poison damage. And the spider needs to make a wisdom saving throw, correct?
Yes.
Meets it. Will take half. As there. Token layer. They take half. And then they are going to skitter away. Spinning 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
She's gonna attack it.
And yep. 21 will hit for 12 slashing. Not looking too good. Draxus, it is your turn.
Well, I sure as hell ain't going after any of those things. Guess I shall cure wounds myself.
All right.
Should be on here. There it is.
You heal 9 points of health. Would you like to do anything for your bonus action?
Drink a healing potion.
Drink me a healing potion. Roll me your 2d4 plus 2. It's a good thing you stocked up on these. You heal 8. Still got your movement. Anything else?
No, I think I'm gonna stay right here. Actually, I'll move to there.
All right, Triss, it is your turn.
Yes.
What do you do?
I just realized that I never put my thingy in there, but that's okay.
Have you hunter marked one?
I'm considered it. I don't know if it's a waste. Hunter's Mark takes up a spell slot, right?
It does. Lasts an hour,
Why is that?
and you can move it on to another creature once that creature dies.
Yeah, okay. Can I do Hunter's Mark? Remind me again, that works with any weapons? Like if I were to switch to my bow?
It works
Still
for
work?
all weapons, yes, but only weapon attacks.
Okay, well, I'm gonna shoot this guy with a bow, I guess.
You gonna Hunter's Mark first, or are you going to shoot?
Yeah, I said that.
Hunter's Mark gets applied. They are marked.
16 for the
Roll me some damage.
Oh, does it?
Hunter's Mark applied. Yes.
Oh.
How
Two?
do you kill it?
I want to shoot it, put an arrow through its knee. One of its many knees.
You shoot an arrow through its knee, which goes through its other knee, which goes through its other knee, goes through its other. You take off all the knees on one side except for the last
your
one,
knees.
which lodges as it dies.
I love that for you.
Do you do anything else with your turn? You still have your movement and your second attack.
I guess I'm gonna whip around and shoot this one with an arrow.
All
Also,
right.
Hunter's Mark on that one now.
You need another bonus action to do that. You've already spent your bonus action to cast it.
But doesn't it automatically move to somebody else? Stop
No,
it.
you have to use a bonus action to move it to someone else.
Okay, then I just shoot an arrow at it.
All right, you shoot an arrow at it. Roll me some damage, or roll me an attack, I should say.
14 hit?
14 hits.
Why? I turned
Should
something
only get
off.
piercing.
I turned it off. I have
Your
Dreadful Strike.
Dreadful Strike is also on first attack only.
Well,
It takes 9 damage. It's still up. Scarlet, what would you like to do for your action?
So there's one that's down here. Is it like up in the trees?
It is up in the trees. You have a ranged attack to get to it.
She should get there, but actually with her
Scarlet does have ranged attacks. She does have a bow and throwing daggers.
Yeah, but the throwing daggers don't come back, so I guess I'll take 2 shots with the bow, 1 at each one of them.
All right.
Change my name on here.
A crit will hit
Oh.
for
Okay.
10 damage. Which this is to the one to the south.
Which one's the least damaged?
This is to the south or the north.
We'll go with the one to the north.
All right. It dies. How does Scarlet crit hit this one to non-existence?
Into whatever eyes it has, if it has eyes.
It has a lot of eyes.
One in the middle, I guess.
Goes straight through the middle eye, through its thorax, into its big old butt. Or is it? Yeah, abdomen and thorax. And it dies. And Scarlet's going to whip around and attack the other one. An 11 does not hit.
God, Becky, look at her butt.
Brian has that whole thing memorized.
Yes.
Oh, what do you do?
If there's more, she'll go ahead and rage with her tail.
All right. Kinko, it is your turn. What do you do?
I'm gonna sling at it. And it
Alright.
can't ricochet back to itself, can it?
It cannot.
Okay, that's fair.
Make an attack.
To attack. Nope.
Nope. Nope.
Nope. Well,
Stab your bonus action if there's anything else you'd like to do.
I mean, I don't really have anything else I need to do
All right.
without spending a key. So, yeah.
Alright.
yeah.
Obi, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Alright, steady aim, short bow, roll.
Steady aim, short bow. So it's at advantage.
I rolled a fucking 10 both times.
Yeah, 10 will not hit. That would be your entire turn.
Yep.
Movement, bonus action, and attack. Lothar, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Move 30 feet to Hall.
You would be at half movement once you are here because of the underbrush.
Oh, okay.
So
Well,
where would that put you?
so if that's half movement, that was 30 there. Hold on, let me see. So I came from there. So that would have been 20 there. So I'd get one
25.
more. Yeah.
Yep.
So there.
It is up in the trees, just on the edge of your spirit guardians now. Anything else you'd like to do?
But you know what it is in range of?
Sacred Flame?
You damn
These
right.
Alright, I'll make it make a dexterity save.
Sacred Singe.
Roll me some damage. It
Mother
says no.
backer. I try, guys.
That was some good damage, though.
I know, that's the best damage I've ever rolled for Sacred Flame.
I feel like there's got to be some sort of like canonical in-universe reason why your Sacred Flames are bad.
It's something. There is something, and I
That's
don't know
your
what it is.
homework.
There's definitely something.
You angered your deity somehow. All right, roll me the Spirit Guardians. All right, so even if it halves, it will die anyway.
Oh yeah.
All right, Draxus, what would you like to do for your turn?
eyes, see if there's any more around.
Make me a perception check.
There ain't shit.
A 4, you don't know. Your head is on a swivel, but you're too panicked. The blood pumping through your veins is kind of poisoned. As you got crit twice. Holy crap.
Trust me, he's feeling it. Supposed
Are you
All
feeling
right.
it now, Mr. Grab?
Chris, what would you like to do for your turn?
I feel like we all need to move in a circle facing outwards. So I'm going to tell that to the party.
That
And
was
then
already
I'm going.
suggested to the party.
Oh, I didn't hear that because I was getting peanuts. Well, I'm going to do that and turn and face one way and help the people have my back.
All right. Scarlet, what would you like to do for your turn?
I think she's gonna do the same thing. Look for any movement.
All right.
Unless we can all just
Make me a
run out of
perception.
here.
All right. Roll me a D100. $23. Yes, there is movement. While I get it out. Coming out of the brushes, scared. He said, coming out of the brushes, scared. Come on, game. You can do it. I believe in you. Hey, there we go. There's a large cricket, about the size of a cat, and it jumps into Lothar's spirit guardians and immediately dies. And that's the initiative.
No, you need to stay down there, please. Thank you. Well, that was fun.
Murder them all. Eat the rich.
They're
And the
bugs.
spiders.
I fucking hate spiders.
Alright, Ginkgo, do you mind if I delete your token and just add you back to the party thing? Because I assume y'all are going to be sticking together. Or do you still want to scout?
Okay. Brock's yelling at me to stick together.
He's yelling at you.
Sorry, my husband says I can't go play.
Exactly.
Too many legs, too many eyes.
My husband says I can't come outside and play today.
Alright.
Yeah, tell the party I already went this way.
As you're traveling along, you realize that those cicada shells that are underfoot are no longer underfoot. You no longer are making loud crunchies as you walk.
I mean, I wasn't doing it anyway.
Sorry, I'm just doing the map real fast.
The problem is I started drawing it in one direction, but it was the other
Yeah,
direction, so it's mirrored.
Yeah, I got this.
See why I said get grid paper?
Well, I have it, but then you were too quick, and I couldn't follow. And I was trying to get it started and write down the last direction that you said, and you were already on like 3 directions ahead.
Sounds about right.
I'm just bad at maps.
That too. I was trying though. I did try.
I know you're bad at maps, which is why you keep having to ask your phone how to get to my house.
Why all the pings?
Because I'm holding it. Sorry, it's just I'm holding down the left button. Eva's drawing as I'm moving.
You can use the arrow keys. I tried to make this map as friendly as I could.
Oh,
with arrow keys.
okay, yeah, arrow keys work. Okay, cool. That's easier. Thank you.
Yep. Also, getting the lighting set up on this thing was a bitch.
Yeah, that's why I did my maze the way that I did it. So I was like, I'm not drawing little thingies for this.
But we appreciate the effort, and we will tip the DM.
As a note, Draxus, you are allowed to cut through these bushes. If you do, I will let you go through walls. But there will be consequences.
Exactly, that was a last resort if it's needed. I was like, well, if any of our weapons are going to do it, probably Hellfire would. I think it's the only magical sword we have.
By the way, Ginkgo, quick question. Did you pick up a shard of that obelisk that was destroyed?
I did not, because I'm frustrated at Obi for destroying it.
Okay.
What?
Obi, what'd you have? Because it is shiny.
Sure, why not?
Sure, yeah. Okay. Mark that you have Earth Obelisk.
I have an Earth Obi.
Yep.
Hey, when we have all of these obelisks, with our powers combined, can we summon Captain Planet?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh god, did you see the screenshot of the live action Captain Planet?
Oh god, no.
It's so
They're doing
bad.
that?
Yes, it's so bad.
I'm good.
I didn't know there was a live-action Captain Planet.
Neither did I.
Yeah, it's coming out. It's like they ordered Captain Planet off of Wish. I'm gonna have to go onto my Facebook now, and I'm gonna have to post this picture of this because it's so bad.
So we have Earth. We need wind, fire, water,
Do you remember
heart.
the 21st night of September?
You can make me an Arcana check if you'd like to try to figure out what the obelisks
Oh, I'm
are.
shit at that, but sure.
I'm proficient.
I at least speak the language.
I will say I will give you advantage because you do speak Primordial.
Yes.
I posted in the cringe corner.
17. Yes. So you know the 4 cardinal: fire,
Ew.
water, and air. There are 4
Long ago, these
secondary.
4 elements lived in harmony.
In between water and earth is ooze. In between water and air is ice. In between fire and water is steam. Wait, hold on, let me double check. Yeah. Map of the plains, where are you? Sorry, I'm double checking before I give you bad information. I do not wish to do that. I skipped over it. No. Come on. I know you're there. Okay, apparently you're not. I'm in the wrong book. Alright. So, in between water and air is ice. In between water and earth is ooze. In between earth and fire is magma. And between fire and air is ash. And in between all of them is the prime material plane.
I repeat that to everybody. Now I have that song stuck in my head. Thanks, Obi.
Bless you.
Thank you.
I put in general the thing.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Feel bad that if anyone actually does listen to this, it's just a lot of radio silence as somebody moves the token around.
Yep. So, how about you guys do some roleplay as you do that?
So Gecko, what happened? Where were you? What was going on?
I'm gonna pull out the grub and show it and be like, "This is Venom Fang." He wanted me to destroy that obelisk. I didn't because there's druidic power that is annoying him. Obi.
What did I do?
That's why we didn't want to destroy it. You got reckless. He wants them destroyed. We probably shouldn't destroy them.
Okay,
How?
in my defense, I was not trying to destroy it. I was trying to make it easier for you to find us.
Actually, to be fair, I'm pretty sure it's Scarlet that gets reckless.
By the way, you haven't encountered any other clearings. I had to jump to a different tab.
No, it's been.
Okay.
I've been watching. It's just all been little.
In what way is it affecting his power?
He just wanted it destroyed. And I know it has druidic power, and I know there's a druid in this forest that is trying to draw him out, that's trying to get him out.
Mm.
And that's the druid I need for the wedding. So that's the druid that Traxus knows.
Yeah, right off, he's the one that actually found me and helped heal my wounds and fed me and took me in.
So Rydolph is his name.
I know, I was just thinking, I was like, fuck, we probably shouldn't mention anything because Venom Fang can hear us.
Hi, Venom Fang.
Hello.
How you doing?
Oh, I'm quite entertained right now watching you all scurry around that maze.
I wouldn't say we're scurrying. Kind of like a leisurely-ish stroll.
Perhaps I should hasten it then.
No, but how's your day going? Like, eat any good things lately? Hey, did you go to that place that we asked you to go? We were telling you about with like the orc bodies and stuff.
I did.
Did you eat what was he?
He was an orc.
I thought it was,
There was a
half
lot of
orc.
orcs there.
No, he was a minotaur, wasn't he?
I thought he was a half orc.
He was a half orc.
Oh. Did you eat a live half orc? Or just like the dead ones?
I do believe they were all dead when I got there.
I'm going to describe him. And I'm going to just say that I'm describing him because I don't remember what he looks like. I seriously thought he was a minotaur. So I'm going to describe Big Al.
Yeah.
Did you eat one that looked like that?
Give me a persuasion check.
I'm just being super friendly and making conversation
Yeah.
with
give
my
me
new
a
pal
persuasion
Venom.
check.
Venom thing.
Give me a persuasion check.
Ugh.
With an 18, because Draxus wouldn't know to just randomly smack her with a guidance. Yeah. There was one like that, though he was burnt to a crisp when I got there. Not but just the clothes you described was on a body half burned. Quite crunchy.
Do you? I mean, like, you're one of my first dragon, possibly my first dragon I've ever come into contact with. Do you like all? Like, would you be able to tell if it was burnt by like another dragon, or was this like did it have like a magic-y kind of taste to it, or
Had a burnt taste to it.
oh, so just like regular fire? Does magic fire have a different taste if it's cooked that way?
You certainly are chatting.
Well, yeah, I mean, how often am I going to get a chance to have a conversation with a literal dragon?
Triss, as
Yeah.
you're walking along, out of the corner of your eye, almost like he was melding into the bushes, you actually see Venom Fang just walking alongside you, briefly before it disappears. Spirit Guardians is up by now, by the way.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm curious. It's not like I kind of like my food a little bit rarer than like burnt, and I don't really tend to cook with magic, so I'm just kind of curious.
I can't say I've ever specifically tried the difference. Something was burned by natural fire or magical fire, I don't know. Most of my meat tends to be raw.
Yeah, I like it a little rarer on the blue side.
So the entire party is listening to this, by the way.
I'm just really determined to be besties with Venom Fang.
Oh, I'm gonna tell him that Venom Fang tried to bribe me by me bringing him shinies. All the shinies.
Venom Fang. That's not how we make friends.
Oh, perhaps you'll be able to enlighten me. How would I become your friend?
Mine personally?
His friends at his together.
I like time spent together. That's a good way to make friends. Or like common interests. Like I really enjoy hunting. So like if you wanted to like spend time with me and get to know me, like we could go hunting or something. Like if people were wanting to be my friend. I don't know. I just quality time is important. How would I become your friend?
I like
How do you like spending time?
very much like shiny things. You should bring me some things.
What's
You want to be
the
my
deal
friend?
with the shiny things?
All dragons like shiny things. A
Just like
little
any kind of
trinket
shiny
and all.
things?
What was that?
Like any kind of shiny things? Like a piece of glass or like metal, jewels, a spoon? That's shiny.
Depends. I myself like older things.
Like
My
antiques?
father, yes. I'm a collector of antiques.
My mother really likes antiques. She doesn't have a lot of them, but she likes them.
I really like coins. Old coins.
See, and you guys got mad at me when I first gave them coins when we first met.
All of those were
Well, because
new.
you barely gave him any.
This was quite insulting.
I told you.
I gave you what I had.
And it's insulting that you are so poor.
Well, we're just starting off, my guy. We're working on it.
Brock, I'm just gonna say I'm happy you're the one doing this because my brain hurts just trying to figure out where we're even going, where we're even at.
I'm
That's
very
why I'm
curious on
role-playing.
what you guys' maps look like right now.
I had to stop because he was moving too fast, and so now it's just him doing a map, and I feel bad.
I knew it would end up being like this.
I was doing my map looked great, and then it just went to shit.
I would like, as you guys have been going along.
Wait, I had more questions.
We'll get to that. I would like one of you all to make me a survival check.
Oh, I'm good at that. Not my best, but I'm good at it. Never mind.
13 is not enough.
Can I roll?
Sure.
Yes.
A 21. I will give you all a hint. Look at the ground that you're walking on. Pay attention to it. As you guys go through the map, pay attention to the ground.
Can Ginkgo split off?
You want to split off?
I was thinking, but
Oh no, are we back to Scooby Doo this year?
Zoinks. Like, I don't think that's a good idea,
just,
guys.
we're just trying to see something that's probably a different color ground, which I noticed.
Well, yeah,
some,
it was a lot
but
greener before. So your love language is gift, and the shinier the better.
More antique.
Antique gifts. That is your love language. Do you have a secondary love language?
Food.
Food? Like people cooking for you, or just people being like, hey, eat me?
I've never had someone cook for me.
I'll cook for you. I like to cook.
Will you now?
Sure.
You all are quite odd. I first meet you and you spout out that you're broccoli. And
We
now
didn't want
you're
to be
chatting
eaten.
away.
Yeah, well, I didn't want to get eaten. I got stuff to do, people to see, my guy. But, like, I mean, you look really intimidating, but you also seem really cool. And you didn't eat us the second you saw us the second time. So, I don't see why I need to, like, be rude or mean.
I didn't need you because it's not every day that those that I spare come back. It was cute.
Well, we are trying to find somebody to help with a wedding. So we were heading this way to do that, and then you happened to be here, and we were like, oh, we should drop in and see our old pal Venom thing.
Make me a deception check.
I mean, not very good at those. I've been rolling very well. An 8. I'm not really trying to deceive you, though.
You came to stop by and check in on me.
Well, you were in the area.
I'm watching you guys go through this maze, and it's fun to watch.
Do you like music, Venom thing?
Music?
Yeah.
Music makes sense.
Like a specific genre or instrument? Do you prefer, like, music with no lyrics? Or do you like to sing along to a bard?
Stop.
Found one.
You have found ice. Because I know you guys are going to look at it. And sitting curled around the obelisk, just grinning ear to ear, is Venom Fang.
Hey!
What do you all do?
My dear sir, we have been wandering across your illustrious maze in which you have elaborately made. I, however, would care to ask of you a slight minimal favor. If you could possibly hear our understandings of our concerns regarding maybe a temporary partnership at minimal to deal with the current situations at hand.
Your little bird was saying something similar. The large dragon is going to slowly start walking towards you, and well, it's towering over you. It's not towering. It's about the size of, like, a large horse. Kind of looks down. Speak. Get Venom Fang. Let's see you guys have something. Okay.
Well, what I'm hoping is that there has been a Draco Lich that has been awakened, and we are currently seeking avenues to rid it, as I feel like it is a danger to all beings involved, yourself included, as majestic as you are.
Flattery will get you everywhere.
I'm my dear friend, it is a lack of flattery and more of a matter of respect of the sheer awesome power in which you do possess. If we were to be able to make a accord with each other going forward, at minimal through this, and hopefully moving forward, a general gentleman's understanding with each other.
You have very flowery language. It's enjoyable to listen to. Speak your piece. this gentleman's agreement.
Yes. We, as we have come to learn that once, if we were to destroy the Draco Lich as it stands currently, one, it would be a monumental task, and two, it will just move its soul onto another living dragon within range, or non-living dragon within range.
A low growl ripples through its throat. So I've been told.
I do feel like it is within all of our interests to be on the same side on this. I do believe there is an old saying where I'm from: the enemy of my enemy is my friend. We did not start as friends, but I do feel like we can end there.
Roll me a persuasion check. 22. Roll. Pull up stats. And then roll. And not get to fall off the thing. Interesting proposal. But unfortunately, there's a little bit of an issue. A few, actually. You propose an alliance. Yet as far as I'm aware, you all are still quite weak. I'm willing to aid you if you are willing to prove yourself. If not, then, well, you've been fun to talk to. So I think I'll let nods to Triss. You to lead. And nods to Ginkgo. And you would be collecting me shiny things, then you would leave. The rest of you I have no accord with. But if you would like to become my ally and I aid you in this endeavor, then you need to prove it to me by killing this radar and dismantling this. Well, he moves away and around the obelisk to reveal it that he was blocking it from you. Little bit of a trick he set up. And those little shards, looks directly at you, Obi. I would like them for my horde.
So hearing him say that he wants us to kill Radoth, Drax is gonna burst forward to the front and look at the group and be like, "Oh hell no, we are not hurting him. He saved my life. I would not allow you guys to hurt him."
It's a shame.
Could we encourage him to move on? Does he have to die? If we try to solve this without violence, would that make you happy? I mean, it takes just as much smarts to, physical prowess isn't always. I don't know how I'm wording this. Like, anybody can kill somebody, but like to use your brain and persuade somebody.
Flowery language is fine and all, but they won't kill a Draco. I need to see what you are capable
Is there somebody else that we could kill?
I do believe that we can prove capabilities without committing murder.
Its eyes narrow and it kind of turns its head on its long neck and looks at you. I want Radolf gone. My proposal is I will join with you, should you wish, his life for my aid. Elsewise, I am more than happy of taking your lives, and then his.
I would sooner let you take my life than have any harm come to him.
That can be arranged in time.
Now, is there another endeavor on which we can do? If we prevent his magic from going, I'm assuming at this current moment he is the actual creator of this maze.
No, the maze is mine.
If the maze is yours, then what harm is he to you at the current moment?
I don't need to tell you that.
My dear friend, if we are to be on accord, we need to be partners in this, and partners do not keep secrets. I have yet to lie to you in this entire moment that we have been having discussions. I have been truthful and forthright this entire time.
Looks over to Triss.
We did come here to get somebody to help for our wedding.
But you didn't come here to check in on me.
We didn't come here to kill you. Did we? We didn't come here to kill him, right?
No, we came to investigate.
Yeah. So we came to check on him. That was not a lie. We knew he was in the area, so we came to check on things.
No thing. Currently, at the given moment, I am the current rightful owner of the keep within that fair city over yonder in Thunder Tree.
You claim to be the owner of my lair's abode?
My only statement was that I have a deed to it. Fine castle, keep as it may be, it is there. What I am trying to do is reach an understanding with you. I wish not to battle at this current moment. This air does not suffice very well to an encounter, as you and I are both aware.
You want a way to prove your strength without killing your precious old Radolf?
I would like a way to prove my abilities without murdering somebody in cold blood. Killing is not a problem I have. I have done that many of times in my days, and I will do it many more. But murderer I am not.
Then come and find me at your keep which you hold the deed of, and we shall spar.
We don't want to fight you. We want to be your friend.
I need to find your capabilities to see if you're even worth backing.
Right now, we're probably not, my guy. I'm not gonna lie to you. But we have been getting stronger since the last time we met you, and we're only going to continue to get stronger. We're not going after this Dracolich at any right now. Our main goal is to find the the Horcrux.
And it's not as if we're not pursuing the easiest methods. Some of us have already made deals with evil gods in exchange for more power.
Interesting.
We're not running off into something that we don't know about. Right now, we're trying to find out as much as we can about the Draco Lich. I can't remember what her name is. We did. Do I want to tell him about that?
You did what?
That was Kaylin talking. That was not Tris. We have fought a dragon. It was a hatchling.
You killed a whelp.
We killed an undead whelp, yeah. The Draco Lich's baby. Kind of caught us off guard. But we do not plan on charging off into this and fighting it without knowing as much as we can. We don't want to fight you, and we don't want to murder somebody. Can it not be in good faith? Can we come back when we're a little stronger? Like, my people live for the thrill of the kill and the blood shed. I don't. I don't want to kill. I don't want to fight unless it is absolutely necessary.
And it is necessary if you want my allegiance.
Eventually. What I'm saying is, can't you just trust us? And when it comes time, could you not? Is there a way that we could, like, report back to you on our travels and be like, hey, had to fight 7 owlbears today, and we're good. Nobody got hurt. And you could be like, wow, they're doing really good. I'm so proud of my friends.
You sure are optimistic.
I mean, sometimes you have to be. I have not had the most peaceful life, and I choose instead to see the good and the beauty in the world, because I don't want to end up like the people who treated me poorly. A lot more energy.
Like gritting his teeth and his knuckles are white around the hilt of his sword.
Drax, you need to take a chill pill. Go stand over there. And I'm using my mom voice. I understand that you're worried about your friend. We are trying to fix this problem. I don't need you getting all worked up and making this worse. I love you. You're my good friend. Go over there and stand in the corner. Venom Fang,
Go over
also
there and
not
count
helping the
something.
situation.
You remind me much of my mother.
Yeah. Moms are universal.
It seems so.
Trying to make this the best outcome for everybody.
Sometimes you need to break a few eggs.
Mr. Fang, can I call you Mr. Fang?
Venom
Mr.
Fang.
Fang was my father.
Mr. Venom Fang, I understand of where your mindset is has come on, but I think you have to understand that we are coming here purely in good faith. How often have people came in and assaulted your kind on first sight instead of trying to have a civil discord?
Many hunt down my kind.
We could have come in here with all intentions of violence and mayhem and even murder in your eyes. However, we have not. We have not come here with any of it. That, at least as a minimum, is a sign of good faith that we are trying to do this as peacefully as possible.
That is why I have given you the option to spar with me. A spar is not to the death, none of you would die lest you are supremely unlucky. That is my best offer I can give you. If you wish to ally with me.
How are we feeling
If
about
not, then you are welcome to find your way to Thunder Tree and come and look at your key.
We would spar right now here in this clearing?
We would not.
We would spar the keep.
We would.
And then afterwards, once we've had a little bit of fight and we've shown you what we can do, and like I said, we're not super strong yet. Regardless of how things go, we can just all sit down, I'll cook everybody a meal, and we can just hang out. And relax.
Make me a
Shoot the shit.
persuasion check.
I don't.
You can also make me a persuasion check.
How about a nat 20, baby?
You can also make me a persuasion check, Lothar. Yeah, it doesn't beat a nat 20.
It's not.
Are we broccoli again?
You're smooth talking this dragon pretty well.
I feel like he hasn't had a lot of friends, and I just want to be his friend. I want to be everybody's friend. I want everybody to get along, and just sunshines and roses, okay?
I just want to bake a cake. She doesn't even go here.
Listen, when you guys meet my people, you'll understand why I just want things to be peaceful and nice, and just like solve things as best and great for everybody as possible, okay?
Can Ginkgo just throw hands at your people?
Oh, please. I would love to see Ginkgo take on my dad. That would be wonderful.
Could we do that?
Yeah,
Okay.
you can. I am the storyteller. I will tell you the world and what is in it. You guys tell me what you want to do.
Yeah, I'm gonna like stun strike her father like multiple times.
Right in between the legs. You're not allowed to have kids anymore. You've already traumatized this one enough.
God, no. It does not need to reproduce any more than he already has. But anyway, can we do that? Can we, regardless of the outcome, if you don't join us, and I hope that you will join us, because you seem like you need a friend, and we would love to be your friend. It's got to be pretty lonely out here, with people just trying to fight you all the time.
You do not wish for there to be any bloodshed.
I don't wish for there to be bloodshed unless it's absolutely necessary. Obviously, this Draco Lich lady, needs to be taken down a peg. But I don't think that...
Convince your druid to leave. Show me what you're capable of in a sparring match. And should I find you satisfactory, I will ally. No one needs to die.
If we're not satisfactory, can we still leave?
Yes.
We won't be allies, but I like to think that, we could still exchange Christmas cards or solstice cards or whatever the fuck Christmas is here. Yule cards. And I can cook you some food and just... don't eat that. That's bad for you.
I do feel like this is a satisfactory outcome to this situation.
I'm okay with smarring. I don't want to hurt anybody that doesn't need to be hurt. Nobody here needs to be hurt right now.
if we have an accord, and you see the dragon kind of close his eyes and concentrate really hard, and it looks like I need any one of you, but only 2 of you because of our rule, to make an Arcana check.
Nope, not me.
Not it.
I have
Nope.
a +1 in Arcana. That's all I got.
I mean, I'm
I have
proficient, but I got
nothing.
told to go stand in the corner.
If you are willing to be nice and come back to the group, you may come back to the group. Nobody wants to kill your friend. We're trying to fix that.
Arcana check.
Arcana check.
Okay, what is your plus?
+3.
Does anyone have better than a +1 beyond that?
No.
No, I'm like -1.
I got a +1.
But I get advantage if Obi helps.
I was gonna say, or I can
Yes.
help. I also have a +1 in Arcana, so yeah. If we assist you, you can do advantage.
You can get advantage. Jiraxis, you read somewhere that dragons, as they grow in power, eventually have the ability to metamorphose into other shapes. It looks like that's what Venom Fang is trying to do, as you see his body shimmer a little bit, and like his claws kind of turn into human-like fingers, but then shift back into claws. Doesn't seem capable of it yet.
Oh, is he
Aw.
trying to get a druid friend to teach him? That's adorable.
I was actually thinking, like, wow, dragon, like, he just can't do his business.
Oh, yeah.
No, out of character. This is an actual
He's
thing
not
that
old enough
dragons
yet.
can do. They just, when they become old enough and powerful enough, they literally gain the ability to just be like, I'm a human now.
I'm a
You can't
human form.
differentiate me.
Hiding inside.
Wait, no. Can Venom Fang be a gnome like Chromie?
Oh my god, Chromie is a gender fluid gnome we all want to be.
I don't know who that is.
Okay, and so dragons have a visage form, which is just they can turn into one of the mortal races. One of them, named Chronormus, otherwise shortened to Chromie, took on the visage of a female gnome by being a male dragon. They're adorable.
Yeah. Venom Fang sighs and reaches out a clawed hand for Chris to shake.
I shake it. The kind of shake where like you reach out and you shake their hand and you put your other hand over it. And
Yeah.
I just kind of give his I guess it's probably his claw that I can shake, right? I don't know if I can shake his actual foot. Kind of give it a pat.
You
And I
can.
go, okay, we'll have some fun. What would you like me to cook you when this is all over?
Meat.
I can do that.
No, let go. By the way, his claw is very big compared to your hands.
Yeah.
Like, you know how like dogs have big paws if they're going to become a big dog?
Yeah.
It's like that.
I figured.
But think dragon.
I'm gonna have to do a lot of hunting to be able to feed this guy.
You want out of this maze?
If we're gonna spar, can you show us the way out?
You walked by it.
Yeah, I marked it on the map.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I saw you guys walk by that. I'm like, did they not see it?
No, I did. Like, if you open up Discord, you can see where I have it marked in the top center. I have it like marked as a little alcove.
Yeah, I
going
see
up.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's four ways out, one for each of the cardinal elements. Yeah. You broke Earth, so you get the air exit. And you guys found the air exit first.
Okay.
Yeah, if you just want to backtrack to the air exit, I
Can I
allow
be?
it.
Are we doing more? I wanted to explore the thing on my.
I mean, I will leave this map open if you guys just want to like
Yeah.
dick around and explore in between
Absolutely.
sessions.
And look.
Absolutely.
I did not mean to break anything. I did not realize dealing with the God of Greed would make me an excellent opera singer.
Ginkgo might throat punch you if you do it again. Just say. Just don't go breaking stuff with your voice, or Ginkgo might throat punch you. He can't
Don't go
control it.
breaking my heart.
God, it's like, Obi, don't send the dragon to go eat a dead orc.
Well, hey,
Obi,
listen,
don't accidentally break
maybe
things.
you
Like, can
didn't
Obi
get
not do anything right?
Well, no, but that's why I asked, because it sounds like maybe it's not your fault the Big Owl died. Somebody else went there first and killed him or burned him, and then Venifang came along and ate him. So really, he was just gonna go. His body was gonna go to waste. It was just a circle of life. Hakuna Matata, baby.
Yes, and how long have I been hearing shit for it?
I know, but now we know, and so we can stop giving you shit for it.
No, now you're just gonna give me shit for breaking the thing.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but you know.
I will leave this open. It's time for us to stop.
Let's just go a little longer.
Huh?
Let's go a little longer.
I was gonna say I will let you guys mess around on the maze map throughout the week. Come next Friday, I'm going to post the actual maze so you can see how well it matches up.
Yeah, I want to try and redraw it because I think I could do better if I didn't want to tell Brock to slow down, but I should have just told Brock to slow down.
So
I was doing well, I'd like to say.
Tell the
I was
broccoli
gonna
to
say,
slow down.
so I wanted to see how bad this maze would be for you guys. So I asked one of the people from the Cyberpunk server to try it out using the same rules. Like I said, with Draxus, you can cut through the thing, cut through walls, and just skip areas if you wanted to. Literally, if you guys wanted to just be like, I hacked through walls in a straight line, you could. You absolutely could have. I would
And
not
now
have
we
done.
maybe have a new friend.
Well,
But yeah,
he
he
didn't
happened
answer,
to-
like, how the cyberpunk dude did.
he completed it in 30 minutes. Found every single one of the obelisks in 30 minutes.
Yeah, and I had to go tell Jay that, hey, remember you live with your wife? You're being way too loudly talking to your friend about this whole maze thing. Because, like, I'm sitting in here playing Stardew Valley, and he's in, like, literally the next room. Being like, well, you found all of these things. I'm like, bruh. I, too, am in this game. Let me live.
I mean, the
Well, I'm
always
thinking I are
live
going to be
works,
besties.
just saying.
What was that?
She said, always take a left, just saying. And I said, Venom Thing and I are going to be besties. I'm just going to go around collecting the misunderstood players. I've got Anti-Colangelo already. Venom Thing is next.
Looks at Venom Thing's alignment. Misunderstood. Sure.
Well, he's a dragon. He can't help it. It's his nature. I can change him.
I can fix him.
Oh, Daddy, I love him.
Venom Fang goes back to his lair and turns on the music. Cause I lost it all. Nothing lasts forever. Sorry, I can't be
Perfect. Yes.
Baby, you remember I was telling you about planes?
Yeah.
Or not the planes, the elements.
Yeah.
This is what you would know from that rule. This is how you are able to.
Are you messaging it on to me
Yeah,
or to the?
I'm putting it in general.
Okay, because I would have told them whatever I knew. Also, I need to put the thingy that I got from the drow in my character sheet. Will you help me with that later?
Yeah, I can do that.
Thank you.
Yeah, the maze is supposed to mirror this. I just decided, you know what? Rather than Earth being to the east, I feel like it would be to the south. It's like south. A lot of people just like think down, Earth,
Mm.
and air up, and it just happened to be fire, water.
But then you have someone from Australia where south does not mean
Nope.
lower.
Oh, sorry, you didn't find ice. You found ash. The one Venom Fang was on was ash, not ice. My apologies. Probably should have had him in ooze, considering Green Dragon. Oh well.
Something's gonna make this right again. Damn it, Obi.
But no.
Sorry, I'm a walking jukebox. That's
Yeah. I removed one song and now we got the other.
I was gonna say, if you pay attention to the ground, the closer you are to an obelisk, the lighter the ground color is.
Yeah, I kind of noticed that one.
Yeah. That is supposed to be a non-verbal hint for you guys.
But we're just always taking less.
You are always
It
taking.
works. It works,
It does.
though.
After a while.
Yeah, but you won't get lost. You'll always find an exit. Corn mazes, they're a thing.
Yeah. I've never been in one corn maze.
I once scared the shit out of my friends in a corn maze. It was hilarious. One screamed so loud and just ran through, like, because we were kind of at the edge of it, and she just ran deeper into the corn. It was hilarious.
Oh no.
Well, we crept up on them because we were doing like a hide and seek, like a tag thing when we were in high school. And like me and my sister, we like crept down and we like snuck up on them. We're like, you can scream now. And they did, and they ran. They were so terrible. It was great.
This is the part you run. But yes, I will pay big money to see Ginkgo fight Triss's dad.
I want to make this
If
happen.
we ever
I
meet
think
him.
it'd be amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's not a very
Ginkgo
nice
goes
person.
to 1v1 him, and Obi doesn't even tell him. He's just busy trying to like yank jewelry on him.
What'd you say? You cut out.
I said Ginkgo goes to fight Triss's dad, and Obi doesn't really help. He's just trying to take all the jewelry off dude because he wants to.
Yep. No, Obi just needs to like disguise himself as like one of his underlings, so that when Triss's father's like, hold my earrings, he just starts handing them and like takes a whole thing handing them to Obi.
Oh, and the whole Venom thing is like, hey, give me that. I want to add it to my board. Is like, I physically can't. What do you mean you can't? Remember that whole I made a deal with the evil deity? Yeah, part of that is I like shiny things.
And then Obi's like, would you like to hear the Gospel of Abathur?
Oh God. I don't think a dragon with an already probably massive board needs any more courage.
No, he's just starting out. He's just a moody teenager. So the simple plan was kind of right on the money. It's in his emo phase.
Anyway, I'm gonna drop from voice.
Love you.
See y'all next week.
Bye. I'm gonna go too. Bye.